Are you guys interested in being on the podcast? Come on, have a seat. I don't bite. Much.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
You want to have a seat?
But then I realized, like, Shy don't get me nowhere.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Luis,
Reese. Let me ask you something. When was the last time that you felt alone?
when I did my studies in France,
Why did you feel alone when you were in France?
I spent 2 years there in France. They are not open to the culture of other countries.
Yeah, they're kind of hard asses. Oh, no, my baguette, you cannot have. No, you know what I mean?
Yes,
You know.
that's and I was sharing the same classes, and they didn't ask where are you born, why are you a skin different like them.
That's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, at least from my point of view, being an outsider, I can be ignorant, but I always thought that like Latin people, they were full of community and love. So then to go to like somewhere that's so distant of that,
Yes.
that must have felt like a big contrast.
Yes, and I think it's not the same for other European countries like Spain, because a lot of Ecuadorian people go to Spain, or Italy also is different.
Do you know what the word burden means? Like you're a weight on somebody else.
No.
You've never felt that before?
No.
I'll tell you something, Reese. So growing up, I had Eastern European parents. They were Polish and Serbian. And my dad and my mom, they had difficult lives. So when they came to Canada and they had me, they made me feel like I was the problem. Like, oh, you know, you complain too much, you don't know what hard life looks like. And I think growing up, this made me feel like a burden. Like I was a problem that was for them.
Okay.
Yes. Have you ever felt this before?
No.
I'm jealous. Reese, let me ask you one last question. Is there anything that you're doing in your life right now that you would want to tell the world?
For example, in Ecuador, we are living a difficult moment like Colombia in the 90s, because you can see like Netflix series, a lot of drugs, a lot of violence.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of my future, I am economist, and it's so difficult to think about this kind of violence in South America, have assassinations and this kind of thing.
Wow. Is there anything that we can do from an outside to help Ecuador?
Yes, I think a lot of Ecuadorian workers are looking at Canada like a very interesting option, because Canadian people is also open to the culture. Maybe it could be better for Ecuadorians to apply.
That makes sense. That's amazing, Reese. So just to sum that up quickly, if you're out in Ecuador right now, Canada's a great home for you. So we have an economist here. He's telling us that he's thinking about coming in, and honestly, we've got space, so come on through. I would love to see you. Reese, if you can sign the table, I'd highly appreciate it.
Thank you very
Choose a
much.
spot, anywhere.
I put my name or something.
Whatever you want. Your name, your message, anything.
Boom.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see the full uncut versions of all of the episodes, you can always check them out on Patreon at 6 Feet Apart Podcast.
I hate it here.